Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're in Tapster's Tavern in Orzammar. We just talked to Doolin there. We have to speak to him again, and we're gonna go see Harrowmont. So let's get started.
Are you ready to see his lordship now?
Yes, sir. It would be an honor.
The honor is ours to have found such a staunch and upright ally. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Quest updated. See what else Harrowmont requires of you. Something else. You have earned Lord Harrowmont's trust. You should see what else he needs from you. Alrighty then. Hello, my lord.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Why would Endrin prefer you over his own son?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
Balin's men say you planted those suspicions.
Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted.
Well, all I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
The gang of Castless, yes.
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I'll deal with Jarvia. Be ready to help against the Blight.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Alright. You need to find a way into Jarvia's hideout. Perhaps you will be able to find some clues in Dust Town. You know what? I haven't looked around in the... anywhere, actually. Like, I need to go to the Shaperit. Let's look around in here. Look in Balin's little hidey hole. I mean, Harrowmont's little place. There's a door. Tercy? Who are you?
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Thank you.
It is begun.
Take all the things I can sell. All the things. A rune? Yeah, we need to put some runes on our weapons. Who leveled? I bet it was Puppy. Yes, it was. Okay. Let's give him some more health. There we go. What else can we get into here? What I keep seeing flash over there? Oh, Harrowmont Guard. Holding down my tab button. You gotta hold down the tab button. Hello, Doolin. Okay. Back outside we go. Let's peek into the Shaper. There are a lot of codex entries to get there, which is XP. And you know, we need XP. I don't remember where it is though. I wonder when we're gonna start.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, proven to be working with surfacers. His betrayal of dwarven values exposed.
I was about to say, I wonder when we're gonna start getting attacked by Balin guys, but there they are. So, yeah, I guess now's when we're gonna start.
Harrowmont has
Alright.
suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it.
Alright, you guys. No, no, no. Get off me. They stunned me. I mean, really? Alright, Morgan. Kick some butt, will ya? 'Cause I'm stunned. Am I gonna die again? Get 'em, boys. Get 'em, boys.
Tear them apart!
That should not have taken as long as it did.
I agree with both of you. We do work well together, and that lyrium potion, and that shouldn't have taken as long as it did. And it has some good loot. Look at all the live stones. You know what that means, right? Oh, those aren't my. I can't make anything with those. Oh, acid flasks. That's what I'll make then. I need some more. What was that? Corruptor agent. Okay. This is nowhere I need to go. There's the Shaper and a Nug. I have a couple Nugs I need to turn into the guy. I wonder where I'm carrying these. I have Nugs stuck in my backpack. They're just wiggling around back there. Oh, and there's a quest.
Thief! Who would dare? Warden,
What?
I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Oh, another quest. Orda.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Sounds important. Looking to hire help?
Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them, of course.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election.
You know what?
Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly, or some great lord.
You didn't have to get all shitty. Do you want my help or not?
I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
That girl had some serious mood swings. She was all
shall be
grumpy
done.
and then pitiful and yeah. Scribe.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
I don't have any questions. You rude bunch of little shits. I just want to click on all your books for the XP, okay?
As you say.
I need to talk to the guy that writes the history, or the, yeah, Legion of the Dead. That's a long one. A lot to read. There is so much to read. My
As
goodness.
you say.
Wall of Memories. Do. Traditional dwarven folk songs. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggles his ears. You catch the Nug, he slips away, Nug gets to live another day. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggles his toes. You hook the Nug, he slips away, now the Nug runs off to play. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggles his nose. You tickle the Nug, he laughs away. Now the Nug sits on my plate. Nug pancakes, a well-loved dwarven nursery rhyme. The search for the true prophet. Oh, a gift. And gloves of diligence. So many gifts. I need to get rid of all these. As soon as I get Ogren, I can get rid of a whole bunch of them. Where's the Shaper? Right here. Hello, sir.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigers. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
Let's have some history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Okay. That's a lot to get into. I know what the deep roads are. What's a Tig?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Where's Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Oh, so there's like another city of dwarves, like probably around Tevinter or so. Huh. Let's see.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
I should go.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Alright. I think I've clicked on everything in here and got all the quests I can get, I think. Let us go. I need to sell some things. Okay, I actually didn't buy anything from that guy. Can you believe it? Usually I can't go to a merchant without buying something. But yeah, he didn't have any lyrium potions, so that sucks.
You were very quiet, Stan.
Only compared to some.
Is that it? Huh. Oh, look.
The Warden has drawn.
Oh, look.
Wait, Harriman! Attack!
Aha!
For Balin!
Stab him. Now stab that one. Take him.
No quarter shall be given.
Well, now. They shouldn't have done that. Ooh, something else to sell. Breaking up my gold. Well, here we are. Oh, look. More thugs.
Enemies
Good lord.
approaching.
We'll get plenty for their kids once we cut them out of here.
Hey. Alright, alright. Let's go shoot him.
Watch out. Now you
Oh, yes, that one. Get him, boys. Good job. Good job. Lyrium. Why did he have lyrium? Hmm? The castless? An explanation of the castless. So long. And you are Rogek, huh?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Eva, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
We met is Godwin the one that was in the like closet thing that was in there, and he was gonna be very, very quiet? I think that was him. Let's see, 50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40?
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box.
No.
I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Alright, this is how we're gonna make our money. Because we're gonna sell it to Godwin for probably like 75 gold. Plus we'll get 20 from him or so. So yeah, we're gonna come out in the ahead. Shady Corbett. Oh look, a bald guy with a garish brand on his forehead.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Hey boy, don't get snippy. What makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Wow. He's aggressive. Aggressive much there, Corbin?
Very well. We are victorious again.
That's a lot of blood.
He was really stupid, actually. Proving receipt. A losing betting receipt crumpled in anger. These are only printed in the proving grounds. So somebody... The thief didn't have the stolen tome. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds. Alright, that makes sense. That's where we'll look next. Idle Dwarf. What's up, Idle Dwarf?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Huh. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Fall into the sky. Nadezda.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple?
Alright.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
No. We are looking for a woman named Jarvia. I just smacked into the microphone. I'm so sorry.
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
So where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Okay. Here, 10 silver.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Alright. So... you have to get the tokens. Zerlinda.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for... child.
Her child.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back.
Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Okay, well her son would be casteless because he gets the caste of his father, who was also casteless, so... maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I don't like a child to suffer.
then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna fix that for you, Zerlinda. Another beggar. And this is where we go to get our tokens.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Isn't that the guy we ran off earlier? I think so. Pretty sure. The little jerk. Let's paralyze him. Morgan, paralyze that guy, will ya?
More enemies ahead!
And then I'm gonna hit him with a firebomb because they're just lined up perfect for it. Yep.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
So, tell me how to find Jarvia or you join them, yeah. You don't want to die, do you? Did you see how Puppy still had the dwarf on the floor when we went into the cutscene? That was awesome.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yes. Yeah, let him go. Or, let's kill him so we can take their stuff.
No!
He didn't get his... Oh, this guy. He resisted. And then he knocked me down. Sten, can you please come beat this guy up here? Thanks. And Alistair, can you like taunt or something?
Right.
Okay, there we go. Alistair taunted. Get the guy with the big hammer. Yay, Sten leveled up. Get him, guys.
You will learn to fear me.
Oh, there's one back there.
We are victorious again.
Yeah, look at all the stuff we can loot now. See? Money.
As you say.
A health poultice? It's totally worth it. They were a nuisance anyway. That right there made it worth it. Oops. Oh my god, loot him. For Pete's sake. Another lyrium potion? Oh yeah. What's in here? More loot. Thank you very much. Okay. So, we have the token to get into Jarvia's. But what I'm going to do before I do any of that is I'm going to go back to camp and I'm going to sell all the things and I'm going to give away all the gifts, and I think that we're going to swing by the Circle Tower and find Godwyn and talk to them for the little dwarf girl. Dagna, yeah.
Do you know of the Cassandra, the Sundew in the common tongue?
I do not believe so.
No, you are so alike, I thought you kindred.
What is that supposed to mean? What is the sundew?
A flower.
Oh? I am a flower, am I? How unexpected.
That entraps and devours insects.
Ah, now that I expected. There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
I'll get that on the way back. I was gonna go click on that commission report. Okay, now let's go in here and find Godwyn.
I do wonder, is it permissible for two Grey Wardens to... Oh, what is the word I search for?
Caboodle?
Fraternize.
What's wrong with fraternizing?
It seems most undisciplined for an organization that claims it will do whatever is necessary to end the Darkspawn threat.
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Oh no? And what if a Grey Warden was forced to choose between the Warden he loved and ending the Blight? What should his choice be?
That is a ridiculous question.
And I have my answer. Most kind of you.
And there he is. There's Godwyn. Hello.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
A handshake, yes. Kiss, no.
Suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Okay, well...
Ah, hello again. Would you like me to tell you again how wonderful you are? Or maybe you'd just like to talk a little?
Well, your name is Godwyn? I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Yes, he said you'd be waiting for this lyrium. I bought it, so you're dealing with me now.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, I'm a drug
I'll take
dealer.
it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Wasn't easy getting it here, 75.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
Very nice. Here's your lyrium.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
There's trouble in Orzammar, and they're keeping people out.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
Yeah, it's not solved.
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Why do you need all this lyrium?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
But I'm curious, and I saved you.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it.
You're taking advantage of the Templars, encouraging them. And for money, you despicable, profiteering crook!
If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
You must make a lot of money off this.
Hardly. I get by.
I'm going to do something about this. Oh, come on, we're trying to make some money. Yeah.
You're blackmailing me?
Uh-huh.
Fine, take this. It's all I have on me at the moment. Now just leave me alone, please.
Maybe I'll tell Gregor anyway.
This just isn't my day.
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two, and you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
You are a tease.
He's wanting to talk about her not wearing anything. I mean, he's wearing paint for a shirt, so. Gregor.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
No problem. So, do you know about Templars buying smuggled lyrium?
Where did you hear about this? I was not aware.
A mage called Godwin told me.
Godwin? Yes, I know of Godwin. He intended to sell this lyrium to the Templars. Lyrium is dangerous. The Templars are only to use it at the command of the Chantry. I will seek out this Godwin and learn more about this.
Uh-oh.
Well, I could hardly get a straight answer out of that man, what with all his begging and sniveling. But he has told me all about his lyrium smuggling racket. I must have been blind to not have noticed it. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
So... yeah, I need stuff.
My gratitude. And the satisfaction of knowing you have again helped the Templars.
Damn it.
That is all I can offer.
Okay, well...
I will definitely investigate this lyrium smuggling racket further. I will question my men as soon as I can spare the time. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Did I lose out on all my gold? Probably. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, that's good.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Well, oh, Dagna, yes. Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
Well, all she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
Indeed. Well, let's see. She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Oh, I doubt that. I think she'll be very interested in what happened, yeah.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Okay, well, we gotta go.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Thank you, sir. Now, let's see. We have to talk to Dagna. Oh, I need to level up Sten real quick. Be right back.
It speaks.
So, you're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
No. Stay. You're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own.
Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Okay, and on that note, I'm going to end it here, and when we come back, we're going to head back to Orzammar and set out to find Jarvia. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.